hello. Hi. Hello. Oh no, I have my BGM muted. There we go. Hi everyone. Hi, Silent. You're here on the correct date. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of myself for also being here on the correct date. That was quite the accomplishment for me. But yes, hello, everyone. I don't know why, but I was, still, forever will be, for some reason, really nervous and panicked about this stream. I don't know why. No idea. But my brain's like, panic mode. Hey, Pun, welcome in. Hello. But yeah, so that's my brain right now is ultra panic mode for whatever freaking reason. I sound well. Thank you. I'm actually dehydrated. Let me drink my water. I just refilled my water. So like the dizzy spells that I was having these last few days, they're kind of just like a chronic thing for me. But they really flared up really badly. This past week for whatever reason, just that being my life, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, but so luckily I'm not like contagious sick or anything like that, but man, do they suck. Hey Aiko, welcome in. So yeah, I'm slowly in the process of getting all that worked up. That is quite the process. Hey Hornet, hello. But that's okay. That is future me problems. I'm just happy that today the world is not spinning. The last 3 days it has been spinning. I'm like, ooh, could we not do that? Let's not. But today it's better. Yes. I just, instead my brain's like, panic attack. I'm like, but yeah, so that's where we're at today for that. Calls you the bees. Oh, I understand. I love that. Where was I? Brain. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah, so I'm sorry for having to delay this. Hey, Kupo, welcome in. Wait, I want my tea. I drank all of my, like, one of my iced teas earlier, but now I have some Thai tea left, so. I love Thai tea so much. Okay. I wasn't lying when I said I was super anxious. I don't know why. I literally hear shaking. It's so weird. Anyways. I'm so sorry that I had to delay the stream, but bleh. I'm super excited for it, and I'm actually kind of happy I delayed it because it gave me more time to try to figure stuff out for it, and I think I made it more cute than it would have been. So I would like to think that it was worth it. Yeah. I'd like to think it was worth it. Yes. It's okay, friends. It's a safe place. Yes. Icky, welcome. Top of the evening. It is, I guess it is technically evening. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It is, in fact. We can wait and be here on the correct day. Yeah, I saw you in the chat from earlier. Like the message popped up of you being in there yesterday or something like that when I was updating the waiting room. I was like, who's here? Who's here? Oh, 9 p.m. That is definitely evening time. Yes. I think the first time I caught you live since the con. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't really streamed on Saturdays much lately. I'm trying to build up to it. That is actually one of my goals. We're jumping ahead. I had to make detailed notes again for health always first. Yes. We do that to Debbie all the time. I see the posts of like the screenshots of you guys always being in her chat super early. It's hilarious. It's very fun to watch. But yeah, so yeah, today the words. So the Google form I also kept open until today, and I closed it around 1 o'clock Eastern or so. Then an hour and a half later or so, I get a message from one of our dear mods being like, "Hey, is the form still open?" I was like, "No." I closed it, but I was like, I'll reopen it for you. He's like, "Great, thanks." I was like, okay. It made a bit more work for me, and then it made a lot more work for me, but I did it. I did the thing. Hey, Meteor, welcome in. So I did do the thing. Where did that folder go? I know the alphabet, and it's not there. Oh, that's because I changed the name of that folder. I'm really smart, guys. I got this. Okay. So yeah, it gave time for last minute entries. Also, I think there was someone else that had submitted it after the first anyways. I'm like, this is fine. You guys can procrastinate just as much as I do. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. You all can procrastinate. I support it. Mostly because I'm also guilty, so, you know, meh. Thank you! I got this set, for the hand cam, because I wanted to use the little frame version of it, actually. And you know what? It kind of works, and I kind of love it, and I kind of want to use it more. Actually, fun fact, putting this background on rather than like the normal room scene that I've had was legitimately a last minute decision, as in I threw it on there at 3:57 because I was like, because with the way that it would have been if you guys will see the way that would have been with the like using my hand cam setup for it, it would have looked, I would have been blocking the screen part. So I was like, I wish I had a background for it. I was like, but my room background wouldn't really work. And I was like, oh wait, there's probably a background that came with that set, and there was, and I love it, and it's just so pretty. Yeah. You're gonna be really juice. You've been spotted. It's fine. I never said it was Debbie posting them. I just said someone was. To be fair. Yes. Oh, yeah. Starry background. Thank you. Yay. So yeah, plan is we're gonna plans for me to learn how to use words. That's, you know, I would say that's one of my resolutions for this year, but that's, I'm trying to keep it realistic. We're gonna go over your guys' resolutions and stuff though. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do first. Yeah. Well, actually, I decided to change it to reflections and resolutions because that sounds more natural to me. Good morning, Timo. It is 4:14 p.m. I think it's the first time cause. Oh my goodness! So many people. Okay? I will start streaming on Saturdays more frequently. I will do my best. Okay. Thank you for the positive reinforcement. I feel like I'm being trained like a puppy or something like that. I feel like this is what's happening. Actually, I'm trying to move my chair forward and it's not working. Probably because my blanket is hitting the desk. Anyways, I got this. All right, I switched the name to Reflections and Resolutions because I felt like it sounded nicer. Here, let me move. There we go. Yeah, I just felt like that sounded more pleasant, in my opinion. I don't know. I like that more. So rather than resolutions and reflections, my brain was like, needs to be a little different. So we this is our plan for today. So, and also I wanted to start with the reflections because a lot of those end up influencing the resolutions too. So yeah, it made sense in my brain. I don't know if it actually makes sense, but we're going with it. So first, oh gosh, how you know what, we're gonna switch things real quick. 1 second. We're doing this. Nope, we're not doing that live. We're doing this. Oh my god. We're doing these. I have the screen for this on this side of this monitor, so I didn't want it to look silly of me like facing the other way while I'm trying to read things. I just thought that would look a little silly. So I'm doing my best. I got and that was something I had thought about before, but I forgot to switch it because I was I think I wrote mine thinking you were gonna do 1 by 1 each submission. So I was considering it at first. I was considering doing it 1 by 1, like read through like a single person's like every entry. That was the initial plan. But then I in my formatting of this, of trying to make sense of things in my brain, I decided to split it up with like everyone's reflections and then everyone's resolutions. I want to say it's probably because I couldn't decide on how to organize the colors, if that makes sense. Like how to make like a color pattern for it that I liked. That may or may not have been a contributing factor in that decision. Also, because some of them were super long, including yours, Aiko. I am here to do my job watching. Hello, person. hello. So yeah, that was a I also could, like, in general, I couldn't find a nice way to format it all on one page. I think that was the other issue, was that like trying to fit one person's post of resolutions and reflections on one, it wasn't formatting well. Yeah, it was that and the color thing, honestly. I enjoy reading long stories. I didn't fully read everyone's things. I kind of like skimmed through them to make sure that there wasn't like anything crazy or wild. But no, genuinely, I am so excited to read yours. Like, do not apologize. I encourage it. If you want to go write and like go on like a whole like what's it called? What is the word? Like brain dump your ideas or whatever, just go for it. I am so for it. I love that so much. Please ramble away. I enjoy it. Tangents, thank you. Yes. I do enjoy those things. Yes. Like I guess rant, but like not in a negative connotation. So tangent, yeah, just like mind dump. Whatever thoughts there are, let them be. that's I support. Yes. So that was that, and where was I going with that? I forgot where I was going with that. And here we see the effects of going on too many tangents. I forgot what we're. All right. Anyways, I think we're starting this. I don't think I had any other side commentary to make. If I did, I'm sorry. I keep hearing both chats out. Yay! Time to write a needlessly long essay about something mundane for Mila to read. Absolutely. You were saying it was okay to talk for a while. I think that's what I was saying. I don't know. I has the stupid. I got the stupid. Let me pop out this other chat too, so I can have. I'm going down from using 3 monitors to 2 monitors right now, so I'm trying to adjust my shot. Why is this? I don't like this box. No, live stream like this is the perfect time for donating memberships. Listen, you guys are skipping ahead. Spoiler alert. Spoilers. Siba? Oh my gosh. I just have close to MLA format or Mila format. Oh my gosh. Yeah, spoilers for my resolutions. Gosh. Someone got fired? No, I don't think so. Did someone get fired? I'm sorry if someone got fired. That's unfortunate. So your guys' reflections. We're starting there, and then we're going to your guys' resolutions, and then I have to be awkward and talk about myself, and that's scary. I think that's why I started having a panic attack before stream, was because I you know, like in school when you would have to go up in front of the class and like present something, and it'd be like, write a story about your family or some shit like that, you know? Full panic. That's what happened. I was like, I have to read in front of the class. I have to talk about myself. No, thank you. But we're getting over it. The meds are working. Popcorn reading. Oh no, it was the worst. And then like, I remember having to like count ahead, like the paragraphs to figure out like where I would need to read so I could mentally practice reading it. I distinctly remember doing this like in early elementary school when I was still like trying to understand English. So my pronunciations of like words and such were weird. They still are. So the internal meltdowns I had. It was bad. It was so bad. Okay. But now we're not reliving that far in the past. We're just reliving this past year, which on all accounts might just be enough to relive. But we're starting. I want to see all the cool things you guys did. Yeah. Reflections. See, we changed color. I wish it didn't show. Wait, I can. Oh, there we go. There's the first one. All right. Okay. So, okay, I will read. I traveled to 2 conventions in 2025, MGS Con and Holiday Matsuri, and I hung out with people both times. It felt really nice. I cleaned and organized my room to make it feel more of a space. I feel proud to live in, like it's an actual room instead of a place I sleep. From the Jolly Ram Rancher. I love that. That's good. Yes. I understand the struggles of having like a room be like a place to enjoy being in rather than just crashing and falling asleep there. Those are great things. Yes. So proud of you. Yes. Feels weird to be in 2026. Shh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Yeah. Why did that go? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Dun. Wait, that goes that one. Okay, from Silent Lemonade. I believe I have avoided perpetuating petty conflicts more this year. I have realized that I just don't have the energy to get into or start the pettier conflicts nowadays. if I think the other party has no intention to change their stance no matter what is presented in front of them, or if winning the argument will not really change the overall outcome, I just pull back and let them have their win now. That is so valid. So much saved energy. Yes. Good call. No need to waste your energy on things that won't change. Better to just remove from the situation if possible, honestly. I can't really stay for long, but I wish you and your fellow sweets Happy New Year. Thank you, Lizard. I hope you have a Happy New Year too. Yes. Yeah, I made it into a slideshow. I reorganized my room constantly, only for it to be messy 10 days later. It do be like that. It do be like that. Sometimes I'll like clean up one area and then I try to move on to another area, and then by the time I clean that second area, the first area is already like kind of messy, and then it goes back and forth. Yeah, the slideshows. So that was what happened. Was originally I was thinking of just like scrolling through the Google form and like scrolling down on that page to like read everyone's replies and all that, but I wanted it to be pretty, and the Google form is not very pretty, so I had to make it cute. It needed to be cute, otherwise I would be sad. However, I did really format mine wrong with the prompts. This is okay. This is fine. The practice. This is practice. Surely I'll do this again next year. Hopefully I'll do this again next year. Google hates prettiness, honestly. It really tries me with that. I'm like, I need it to be aesthetic. Did I skip over one? No, I didn't. Okay. From Devi DeVoe. I made it through a big loss in my life, and I'm alive and I'm here. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for streaming and letting us share this. It's been a hard year for a lot of us, and I'm so glad we all made it. Bruh. Girl, true. Bruh. Hi. We made it. we did the things. Made One Piece. Maybe this year will be when I finally start watching One Piece again. I feel like last year was too dark of a time to do that. I can't remember what you put in your reflection. I love that. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. Yes. The One Piece. Womp, 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 womp. I'm so proud of all of us for making it through, though. It really was a time, but just watch season 1. It's not that long. Oh my gosh. Brand time isn't this Nope. I decided to do the reflections first. I did reflections first, and then I'm gonna do the resolutions. Yeah. We just started. Yes. Yeah. And from Rayra, we have, I debuted as a VTuber this year. What has been filled with ups and downs, but I'm really grateful for the friends that I've made along the way. I'm super proud of myself for staying true to my morals and values throughout this year. I am so proud of you, Rayra. I don't know if you're lurking, but I love you. I'm so proud of you. You're gonna do great. I believe. Yes. I love the little heart that she put on hers. It's like the little text heart. It skipped through one. Okay, wait. There we go. From Helmet Woman. I fully recovered from my back surgery. I could finally do all the stuff I had wanted to do in 2024, but I couldn't due to my back surgery. I had a few setbacks, but overall, I definitely grew as a person. That's fantastic. I'm so glad you recovered from that and are able to get back into your normal life. Very down here. Any highs instead of lows. Yes. Yes. I'm so glad. Overall positive year, I'd like to think, for Helmet Woman. Yay. I hope. And I hope continued recovery. Yes. They're watching. Next. Hey, we have Aiko's story. So, Aiko, this is extra funny for me, because I am bad at reading. Like, terribly, terribly bad at reading. And I don't know if you've been here long enough to know that yet. So, there's going to be scuff in this reading. Please wait. Okay. Gained maturity. People always can say, well, another year passed, or you are another year older. But I have done a lot this year that I grew from. I had my first and only as of now relationship with anyone, which I'm still not sure how to feel about it. It's a long story, but I feel like I learned a lot from that one relationship. But some friendships also ended, but new ones started. I feel like a lesson I learned this year is that often cliches exist because they are true to an extent. I don't think they would be so often if they weren't partially accurate. Also, kind of cliche, but whatever. We all make mistakes and we all regret things, but you just gotta learn to bounce back and grow from it. I've done plenty of things I wish I hadn't and missed plenty of opportunities. But instead of asking myself, what if, I should be asking myself, what's next? Again, sorry, I'm so sorry for how long and badly written this is. It's not that badly written. No, I like that. You grew as a person, I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of me for not dying reading that. Yeah. Both acquired new skills. Yes. I'm proud, and I hope for good things next. Yes. From Shimo, we have started to learn sewing and blender, and then making an effort to break the loop. I don't know what making an effort to break the loop is. You got this, Shimo. I don't know what that means. I guess like cycle loop. Oh, okay. I understand. Yes. From Keeb. I race when in the BIKC. What is that? Well, let me Google that. It's the British Indoor Karting Championships? Like go-karts? Feedback loop. Oh. It's go-karts? That's cool as hell. I love that. Let me read the rest of this. After last year finishing right near the bottom, 19th out of 30th, my confidence was at an all-time low. However, I decided to give it one more shot. And before I knew it, I won 2 races. Congrats! That's awesome! Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Oh my gosh. I'm like on the website for it. Just like browsing the page. That's so cool. Like competitive go-karts. That's so neat. This is the kind of stuff I want to hear about. Like these niche things I've never like imagined. This is good shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll check in the Discord. Yes. I love that. Oh my gosh. Congrats, though. Yes. Wow. From Michael. Well, I did get a degree, a pretty hard one too. Precious little aside from that, I'm afraid. Fun fact, if you let effort scale with proximity of deadlines, your workload over time starts off as a cut down Gauss curve and then quickly starts approaching Dirac's delta function. I don't know what those words mean together. Fun fact number 2, my spec sheet says that for optimal performance, workloads should be bounded and continuous to the second derivative. I should probably look into that check engine light. I don't know what those words mean together also. I do not understand. I do not understand. I don't think Michael's awake right now to explain either. Oh no. Oh no. Science. It is, yes, science. I have no idea what's. What are you? Happy for him or sorry that happened? Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm happy for him for getting his degree. When do you ask the visual aids when he wakes up? Yeah, I'm like, what do these things mean? What does cut down gauze curve mean? Okay, so a gauze curve is a bell curve. Oh, hi. Hello, he's been summoned. Basically, if I wait for deadlines, work slowly turns into one blast of infinite work over an infinite short time. Oh, so that if you... So if you procrastinate, you have a lot of stuff to do at the deadline. Basically, the more you lift, the harder it gets, but exponentially increases. What is Dirac's delta function? I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that delta function means. I really appreciate that you made something so simple sound so technical, and this is a good fun fact. I like it. Gold star. Oh shit! I was supposed to be putting gold stars on myself for all this. Shit! Shit! Fuck! I done goofed, guys. I done goofed. I fucked up. Okay. We're gonna have to go back in time. This is fine. Michael gets a gold star. Wait, I want to see if I can make this one bigger. This one could be a little bit bigger. We're not talking about how I scaled down this PNG like twice for it to can I rotate it? No. There we go. I want to pin it to my hat. This is Michael's star, because he is the one that reminded me to put on the gold star. There we go. Oh, but there we go. There we go. Oh, okay, but the stars were the reflections made along the way. Maybe, but I wanted stickers, okay? You guys thought that the stickers were to motivate you? No, they were to motivate me, which meant me actually posting about my stream and being like, please, give me stickers. Okay. I even made these stickers in different colors last minute too. That was also one of my last minute things of being like, I have everything done. Just kidding. I don't. Smile. Wop. Wop. Bum 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 bum. Devi sticker. Tamagos. There. I guess I should ask you guys where you want your stickers to go. Shit. Well, everyone that did reflections also did resolutions. So then, wait, did we do this one? Wait, did we skip over one? Wait. We skipped Mari's. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, Jolly. Silent. Dun. 3. Okay. we are, I'm doing my best. You skipped me? That's rude. Okay, so from Mari, her accomplishment was getting a new job and going to Offkai and getting to know more VTubers. It was a lot of fun to meet Mari there. Yes. Oh gosh. Mari's star will be green. I have a limited number of stars, and I'm just going into the order. We did it right, Rez? Okay. I feel like Ray Red's star I should make purple. I mean, no, make pink. Even though that's not the next color in the thing. I'm making Ray Red's star pink. It works. Have we done resolutions already? No, we haven't done resolutions already. I decided to do those last or after the reflections. Even it just made more sense in my brain. Yeah, I'm dummy. Helmet woman. This will be that blue one to restart our thing. Our pattern. I go this. Wait, gold star. Aiko also gets a gold star because it's the restart of the thing. And conveniently for making me read so much. Stream just started. We aren't retconning anything. I'm getting. I want my stickers. This is much more chill than some of the other CS streams. What does that mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What is? Should I be concerned? Oh, Shimo, we did your blah. I give up. This one can go on my wing. Never give up. I believe in you. Keep. Nope, that was the wrong button to press. I've been pressing the same buttons to go put these stickers on, and I'm still pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know how, but it's happening. Ah, I see. Dun, 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 dun. You're doing great, thank you. Oh, hi, Rayra, thank you. Keep. And then Michael's the one that reminded me for the gold star. So Michael's star is up here, and it's a little bit bigger than the others. I don't know how we got into the gold star discussion for Michael's reflections, honestly, but it reminded me. Can someone go back like 5 minutes into whatever the hell my brain was doing? Oh, what? Oh yeah, the spec sheet. My spec sheet says that for optimal performance, workloads should be bounded and continuous to the second derivative. I should probably check into that check engine light. Michael, can you please explain that to me? I need explanation. Oh, you just said congrats on the degree gold star. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry my brain is like this. I'm so sorry. I apologies. What is the second derivative? And why is it the check engine light? How is the check engine light related to the second derivative? I don't understand. I'm gonna go. Salty. Nothing. I did nothing all year. I'm going to slap him. He gets slapped. Wait, did I just put a blue one on? No, I didn't. This one can go right here. Yeah. Can I move this one a little bit? No. Okay. The sticker is stuck. There we go. Okay. At least he humored me. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. From Golden Wolf, I didn't die. I met many very interesting people, VTubers, as well, and played new games with friends. I also opened up a new location for my business, and I took in a stray kitty, and I think he was typing something else because that I just copied that from the forums, and and there's that extra I. Congratulations on not dying and on the new business, first of all, and on meeting new people and spending time with your friends and all that. I do require more information about this kitten. I love kittens. The kitten walked over the keyboard, probably. All right, human language. My user manual says that the work I do over time should be nice, well-behaved, smooth curve, not one terrifying spike into infinity, and I probably broke some important part. Oh, that you should have like a steady and gradual workflow rather than nothing, and then boom! That makes sense. Yeah. New York kitty. New York kitty, yes! Yes. We love New York kitties. Wham! From One Punch? Wait, did I put Golden Wolf star on? No. The last star I did was Salty's, which is stuck on my hair. Really weird. Why is... It's his fault. Oh, it wasn't even pinned. There, it can go here. There we go. Okay. Golden Wolf star. Could be anything from a blown gasket to a whole rebuild of an engine. That's terrifying. I like to avoid my check engine light for that reason. That's a scary predicament to get into. No thank you. Next, from One Punch. Becoming better at driving, I use my car to take my siblings to school and back home. Nice. Driving is one of those things that I definitely feel like if you don't have consistent practice with it, it becomes a bit uncomfortable. Like, even when I couldn't drive for like 2 weeks or so, it felt weird going back in my car. I was like, how does this work? Also, as long as you can tell signs, it's not hard to diagnose, though. Oh, more of a mechanic thing. Yeah, me and mechanics. Oof. I think it was earlier this year. No, it was last year, I think, actually. Yeah, it was this time last year, because it was right before Holiday Matsuri. I got a flat tire, which then I drove on to the point where it bent my rim. So that was not a great time. I do my, so with my previous cars, my Celicas, when I had those, I was constantly going through bumpers between my mother and I, mostly her. But now with my current car series, like my last 2 cars have been an SUV. Its tires have been my nemesis, apparently. That's the trend. Oh my gosh. And it was really nice meeting you at home, Matt. Hi, Addison. Welcome. It was nice meeting you as well. Yes. So that's that. I'm very fortunate that I have a mechanic very close by to be able to get my car to. And then they told me, they're like, oh, there's these other things need fixed. I'm like, so how soon? They're like, sooner than later. I was like, later it is. From Han Yellow, I finished some big projects at work. It was otherwise an uneventful year. I mean, uneventful isn't bad. It could be just a relaxing year. You know what? I would love an uneventful year, all things considered. That would be nice. I'm jealous. I am jealous of your uneventful year. Exactly. They didn't say it needed to be fixed now, and I'm trying to. It's like one of those things where it's like I want to go in and like do one thing at a time when I have like the spare money. Unfortunately, I haven't had the spare money, so I'm just like, it's fine. It will get addressed in a timely manner, I hope. But a gold star here. That one goes down here. I think no. We have one more reflection entry from Dear Mod Fellow. It can affect a fire. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Trust. I'm scared. From Fellow. So Fellow, as I said earlier, asked me like an hour and a half after I closed the form, being like, "Hey, can I still submit things?" I'm like, "Fine, I guess." So he submitted a few things. But I decided, I made the executive decision to put his various reflections on one thing, as well as his various resolutions. Because he does not get to earn extra stickers for being late. No. But if they let you go, it shouldn't be an immediate problem. True. Exactly. They did let me drive off. They're like, get this done sooner than later, but I was okay to drive. So, Fellow's reflections. I bought a lot of Pokemon cards. I didn't sell any of my Pokemon cards. Fellow, I have to ask, did you try to sell any of your Pokemon cards? I'm compelled to ask that question. I think I know the answer. I drank 1,284 energy drinks. Did you keep track, or is that a random number? I have questions. I spent too much money, and I forgot my own birthday. Bruh. How do you? Your birthday is a day the excuse for snacks. You're supposed to remember your birthday so you get extra snacks. And like mandatory rest. I Well, I guess the highlight there is the Pokemon cards. I'm both impressed and terrified by the amount of energy drinks, so I don't know what to think of that one. So yep. Purple star. Where are you gonna go? Oh, you can go on my wing too. You can go right up there. All right. And now run to the resolutions. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised how many people put in reflections, just since that was put in later. So that I appreciate that very much. I'm gonna drink some of my water real quick. But yes, you guys all did such cool things. Even if it's mundane things, I think it's important to celebrate like even mundane things. It's just like any moment that makes you happy, hell yeah. Yes. Okay. Straight. Okay, now for resolutions. Wham! From Silent Lemonade. TLDR, earn more money. So recently made loads of purchases which require loads of loans, so I think I can reliably at least pay them back and pay them daily, pay for daily spending, etc., etc. But the goal is to be able to do that and set aside some money to pay for a trip in the future. Hopefully near the end of the next year, but would really depend on how many commissions I get. So I picked up I believe this is my 4th regular client, and by next year, I think I can handle 2 more depending on actual frequency they need my services. That's exciting. I hope it works out. Yes. I hope they're able to go on a fun trip. That would be fun. I hope you have. I hope the trip works out, and I hope that you're able to comfortably take on more work. Yes, without like stressing yourself out. Oh, also, as I said, I literally copy pasted your guys' replies from the Google Forms. So, he also wrote, "P.S. Really like the cute Mila popping up from your on your form. Thank you. I really enjoyed that GIF. I had fun recording that. I kind of want to use it for more things. I think what I need to do is probably record that on a what's it called? Like on a transparent background, so I could use it for other backgrounds too. I should do that at some point. That's a good idea. That's a problem for future me. Where is? I wanted to show you guys the GIF if I can find it. Where? I think. Will this work? Ah, it's big. Wow, there she is. I just think it's cute. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And she's gone. Will remind you that every time I catch your stream until then, that puts a lot of pressure on me. I'm scared. Mila jump scare, yes. Actually, you know what? That would be kind of fun. Pew! Pew! There we go. That will be my new transition screen. Is just okay. Focusing. I can do this. From One Punch. Gain more weight. I'm skinny. I need to gain muscle, and they're gonna do it by exercising daily. That's a good goal. Yes. As long as you're maintaining your health. Yes. That's very good. Also from One Punch. Become a better drawer. Drawing is one of the coolest hobbies, and he plans to practice drawing weekly. I've heard a lot of times that consistency with those sorts of things is the best way to go about it. Did I forget to add stickers for the last 3 again? Ah, damn it. How many did I do? I don't think I put a sticker for silent. Wait, so yeah, we owe 3 stickers. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I've been neglecting my sticker duties. This one goes here. That was 1. Select. This is 2. 2. That's 2. And then 3. That one, no. Yeah, that one can go there. Okay. Yeah, alright. From Ando Shinjiro, aim to lose weight and become a better VTuber with Yumi. I think I've been big most of my life, and I have been recently losing weight, but I want to improve my routine and get back to the gym. For VTubing, I want to improve my ability to yap and stream with Yumi so we can enjoy this hobby a bit more together. The gym is opening close to my work. I will definitely join, but also improve my eating habits for VTubing. I'm hoping my Arium interview goes well, and I can use that to improve my ability to speak and be better and more enjoyable VTuber. That's fun! Yes, taking care of your health and also wanting to grow in your hobby. That's exciting. Love that for you. Yes, 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 yes. And especially since you get to share it with Yumi too. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Da, 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 da. Store. Okay, okay, okay. Bye. Love that. From Lizard. I think Lizard ran off already, so that's okay. I would like to be more confident in myself. I often have lots of self-doubt and wish to express myself in ways that make me more comfortable. Probably inform my friends first, as they would definitely be more understanding, accepting, then work on some cosplays that would allow some progress to be made slowly but surely for my family to understand. That's exciting. I hope you get to be your true self. Yes, yes, yes. And I hope it goes well and that you have a strong support system around you. I got you. I believe in you. You got this. Yeah. Yes, yes. This one goes here. From Kupo Coffee. Complete a hand-drawn 2D or 3D animation. It's been an absolute dream to make short animation. I've always wanted to be in the industry, but the pressures of life has sent me to a business setting. Blocking at least 15 minutes to draw something every day to help with consistency, improve on perspective, and the speed for the projects. I already have the programs like Procreate Dream, Blender, and After Effects. I just gotta find some tutorials. That's exciting! Improving on your skills and learning new skills. I love that for you. Yes, 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 yes. That's so exciting. Love that. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you grow as an artist. It's gonna be so good. I'm excited. Yes, 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 yes. That's very fun though. Those programs are very daunting. I feel like just to like kind of jump into, you know, like it seems like everyone that uses them is like a super cool kid that is so good at everything they do, and I'm scared. I don't know if that made any sense, but that's how I feel. Blender is an experience. Oh no. Yeah, because you're trying to learn Blender too, yeah? I struggle with Photoshop still, like even doing the basic things in there. So 3 days in, I still need to draw something for 15 minutes. It's okay. Try that donut tutorial on YouTube. Ooh, nice. Nice. I feel like with the resolutions for like doing something daily and those sorts of things, I feel like the doing dailies sounds like such a hard what's it called, like a hard thing to like start doing suddenly, you know what I mean? I feel like don't get discouraged if you don't instantly do the things daily. Like trying to form a new habit like that is a lot, in my opinion. So I think like even like if you do it like if you start with once a week or like a few times a week and then like the goal to be to build up to daily. But like don't beat yourself down. It's only 3 days in. You can still start the habits. Yeah. Habits are really hard to stick with. Yeah. You got this. I believe in you. Yes. Did I add a sticker? Yes, I added the pink sticker down here. I was like, where did the sticker go? Find me dear. I want to grow my art skills. Character art is easy, but drawing good landscapes and backgrounds is so hard. To bring my art to the next level, I want to get good at drawing backgrounds. I'm going to practice drawing buildings, paths, places on the street, and all the little details that are in the world. That's exciting. It's very exciting. I feel like could be a really fun way to kind of just, I guess, rediscover like your local area or just how you see things. You know, like, I feel like it could bring some whimsy into the world. You're practicing drawing props? That's fun! Yay! Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you. I feel like taking the time to like look at those references, like whether online or like in real life, like that. I feel like that could bring some whimsy. Yes, yes, yes. I enjoy this. I support. Yes, yes, yes. Or at least it fills me with whimsy. I don't know if it does for you. But my brain is like, that could be a fun thing. You might draw something yourself? Do it! Yes! It's gonna be a group drawing stream. That would be so fun. We're putting this one on this other mantle. Yes, yes, yes. Kubo has the cutest emotes everywhere, by the way. Everyone draw now. I don't have a drawing device in front of me right now. Because I can't draw for my life for sure. I used to draw like when I was younger, and then I kind of fell out of it. Mostly after AP Art, actually, in high school. Now that I think about it, even though I really enjoyed that class. Anyways, but like, it's been so long since I've really done any like traditional art type things. I'm just like, I don't know where to start. And I'll occasionally like do a little doodle here and there, but not consistently enough to like improve. And that is something that I do want to work on. Not in an official capacity, mostly because I worry that if I put too many things on my resolutions list, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Yeah, that's the logic there. Maybe for next year if I start working on it this year. Brain. Brain. Drawing is never a forte, but I can do other things. Yeah, I really enjoyed cosplaying as like a creative outlet because I enjoy like painting props and making props. Specifically painting props I really enjoy doing. Making props I enjoy when I'm confident in what I'm doing. Otherwise it's very stressful, but I enjoy seeing it done. But I scream and cry throughout the entire experience. But I do enjoy it, I suppose. When it works. I have a love-hate relationship with that. I like the sewing part, but man, do the instructions get confusing. Just don't follow the instructions. That's what I do. Might also be why I'm not very good at sewing, but you know, just set them aside. Be like, I don't need you. Try it. You try it with like some cheap cloth or something. Yeah. You literally started doing that on your cut. Yeah, see, I followed the instructions when I first started sewing for like the first pattern, mostly to like figure out like where the pieces are supposed to line up, and then I tried following them for like the actual sewing instructions, and that did not go well in my brain. So then after that, I like, as long as I knew what symbols matched where, that I'm not touching the instructions. They confuse me. Yeah, that's my experience with sewing patterns. That's with like traditional ones though. I have some of the sew cut patterns, not puddles. I can use words, guys, I promise. But yeah, sew cut, they sell patterns at like cosplay conventions and all that. I have some of their patterns from before. But unfortunately, I got them like right before I went on my little hiatus and didn't want to sew or anything. So they were never used. So I can't like even speak on the quality of those, but they seem very good, and I know friends that have used them. I was so busy. What have I missed? I went on. We started talking about cosplays again. I'm sorry. and you missed some resolutions and some resolutions. A lot of us want to improve our art skills. Yes, in various ways. We can talk about cosplay later. Yes, we should. I'm getting derailed. Thank you. I have something that I was gonna say, but that was gonna be a spoiler. Wait, did I skip some? No. Okay. From the Jolly Jam Rancher, I want to lose at least 50 pounds. I'd like to get to a point I can walk more and keep up with friends at cons. I also want to open up more to friends and feel like I'm not burdening them with my presence. I'm gonna start walking after work. I don't know exactly how to work on the second one other than believing it. But I really, really want to. I'm proud of you for exercise. That walking was a good exercise. Yes. And I believe in you and your goal. In your goal. But for feeling like you're not a burden to your friends, I 99% of the time, you're not a burden to your friends. I say this as someone who perpetually feels like a burden to their friends and has to ask many a times, being like, is it okay? Is it okay? If you're worried, ask. Like, I don't feel like people would be upset for you asking that one time, and if they respond like positively that no, like in a reassuring manner, then maybe, tell them that, hey, like, this might be a reoccurring question. I'm sorry, type of thing. I don't, that's how I've approached it personally as one with the anxieties, the social anxieties. My friends will text me something in a different tone, and I'll be like, are we good? Like, are we okay? If one of my bestie doesn't reply to me that day, my bestie, my wife, they reply to me like instantly, or like as soon as they're able to, like usually that day. And they are also like the only person that I will reply to also that day. If they don't reply to me like in 24 hours, I'm like, hello. But nah, she cool. She would never. But yeah, so hi. I have social anxiety. I know the trouble. I know the struggles. I believe in you, but I can reassure you that if your friends spend time with you, you are not a burden to them. Especially if they like, especially if it's a continuous thing, like they spend time with you, like no one wants to do things with people that they don't enjoy being around. So if they didn't enjoy that, if they didn't enjoy your company, then they wouldn't. That sounds harsh. Don't think of that for like when you're not invited to things. Don't think of it that way, but like in the sense of like, hey, they do want you around. That's why you're here. Yeah. I cannot use words. I am so sorry. I did my best. I'm skipping. Wait, I need to put a star. Where did I leave off on my stars? Oh shit. Why? I got 4 of the light blue. 4 of the purples. Okay, green. Green is next. Ugh. Panic. Did I say too much? Did I say something weird? Probably. I think that one can go there. I want a purple star there. Nope, he's there. He's committed. From Silent Lemonade, learn more Japanese with all the media consumed that is natively in Japanese anyway, and with my earlier resolution to save a trip to that destination for which is going to be Japan anyway, I believe it will be worthwhile to learn to read and speak in Japanese just to be able to enjoy the content easier or to be able to have a better time while on the trip. May pay for a subscription app for language learning, may find a place that does lessons near my area. The plan is not set for this one. That's exciting! Learning a new language is so exciting. It's a very daunting thing, but I'm so excited for you, yes, especially since you have like a goal, like a deadline goal in mind for it. Like you want to be able to like be so confident in your abilities, like by whenever your trip is. I feel like that really helps with like making it more like manageable, or like like a more like graspable. It makes it less vague. There's the words. Hey, Coco, what have you missed? We are about halfway through the resolutions, and we already did the reflections. Or yeah, I think it's about halfway through the resolutions. Yeah, I think so. Yes. And then from Debbie, improve on guitar and using less one-use products. I have been playing guitar for roughly a year. I feel like I could have improved if I was more consistent. I am also very aware of one-use products, cotton rounds, Q-tips, etc., and I would like to minimize waste to be more environmentally friendly. Playing more guitar, Debbie, come on. Recheck what one-use items I've been using and put them in the waste and find more efficient replacements. Towels for makeup removal that can be thrown in the wash. I love makeup removal towels. Like the ones that you just have with water. I love those, Debbie. 10 out of 10. Like I'm sorry, that's the part I latched on, but it was also the last part there. But those, I used those for when I was going to conventions a lot, even. And 10 out of 10, yes, I love those. Get them. I don't know if you're still here in voice in stream lurking, but yes, I love those. Those really helped with like cutting down on the amount of cotton rounds I use. They also make reusable cotton rounds that are fabric ones. So I actually ended up getting both of those things, and that helped a lot for one-time use items. Yes. I'm trying to think what other like change things that I've made to reduce like one-time use items. I've been better about using my reusable bags recently, like for the past 2-3 months. I've been a lot better about that. I think what else? Those are the only things I can vouch for right now, but yes, I support. I also support you in your endeavors of playing more guitar. You're fantastic, and I can't wait to see how much more you grow. Hey, Maureen! Welcome in. Hi. Hoi. Sticker. What we did green last time. We're doing blue. Where is the sticker gonna go? There. That one goes there. Yes. From Mari. To have a safe, calm year and a good trip to Japan, build a regular routine like making time to work out a bit again and work on health coaching and streaming with Shinji. Laying out my schedule and putting how much time it'd take to do each activity. That's exciting. I love that. It's like taking small steps to make a to get consistency. I love that. Yes. It's for me personally, I feel like it helps a lot to have it like visualized of like what you're trying to do each day and like on like a weekly basis or on a reoccurring basis. Gold star. Where's that one latched to? I want this one to latch to my things. Bye, cool guy. Thank you. I hope you have a good 2026 too. Take care. Well, okay, that's not. I don't like. That's suspicious. We're not doing that. There we go. It's going there. Okay. From Rayra, independence. I want to gain back my independence I had before I got sick. I will take steps to get my life back, like moving out, getting a job, and working on my health. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of you. Yes. I will be there with you every step of the way. Yes. Purple. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Hello, Freddy. Okay. Where? I lost something. I lost one of my... I looked away for 2 seconds. I lost one of my windows. There we go. From Hamlet Woman. Cycling all the way to the summer house. I've been trying for a few years, but stuff has always hindered me, such as it getting too late and an actual storm. I will look up weather, exercise, and plan my packing. That's exciting. Especially like since you're recovered from the surgery, that's a good goal. Hopefully the weather will be in your favor this year. Yes. That'd be really cool. Nice little adventure. I don't know how far away your summer house might be, but the fact that you're like cycling there makes me feel like it's kind of far. What was that? The bite of 87? What? What does that mean? That goes there. Hey. Okay. Got this. I laughed when I was first formatting this in here, and then I kind of forgot how it was. So from Aiko. I really just want to focus on the small things. I've kept a beta fish alive for just over a year at this point, which I see as a stepping stone to bring more life into my everyday as well. I'm not entirely sure what to put here, but I'm just gonna keep yapping. I'm just gonna yap in the plan section laugh loud. I'm not sure how long you were expecting it to be, but I'm really sorry for how long it is. No, because this is the shit I love. Because this is the kind of shit that I type out and then I delete. Aiko's not a coward. Aiko's an inspiration. this brings me joy. I apologize in advance at how badly written this is and how long it is. I'm so tired as I type this. I have already noticed that when I'm able to focus and enjoy the small things, which is almost never, I do really enjoy it, like the slice of life things, if you know what I mean. But I also find it's really hard to actually have the energy and motivation in order to actually focus on those things. But last year, I got a betta fish for Christmas. It was my second one ever. I named it Dingle, and I've worked to keep it alive and got him a heater and a filter and plants, which the first one never had. And I have now kept him alive for over a year. I also found 2 house plants recently. I have also been keeping alive. I'm not entirely sure what's different, but I actually am able to do the small slice of life things every day. For these 3 random things, and it had greatly increased my mood. I've noticed that it helps me a lot with other things, like I started and maintained a consistent hygiene routine. So my plan mostly is to continue finding these small slice of life habits to make myself happier. No, that's so important. Oh my god. That is so important. Oh my gosh. No, the slice of life thing, like taking time to recognize like the small like the small pretty things in life, and like not even necessarily the small pretty things, but like the small like peaceful moments, the mundane things. This helps a lot. I can attest to that, because so for a while I would, in a sense, just kind of like, I refer to it as like giblifying my life, just like being more aware of like even the routine mundane things. Like at the time, I was always stopping at a certain Starbucks to get a pastry and then drive to work, and I got to watch the sunset. The sunrise. So like, it was like taking the time to like appreciate like that everyday thing. So I enjoy this, and because that helped me with like other aspects of my life to kind of like help be more aware and like cognizant of them. And it really helped for a while, and then my mental health got significantly bad, and I had stopped doing that kind of stuff for a while, or that it was more difficult to do. But like, as I'm slowly like trying to relearn the habit of it, essentially. So yes, good shit. I'm amazed I was able to read all that with very minimal of scuff. Yes. Yes. Okay. Good shit, Aiko. What color star did we leave off on? There's 4 green, 5 pink, 4 of the light. Okay, light blue is next. So where are these stars going? I don't know. There we go. Okay. From Shimo. Hey, Shimo, look, you're next. You are next. Fun fact, and it'll be something that in Japanese, so technically pronounced the way GIF. Apparently. So Ghibli. Oh. I bounce between the 2 pronunciations, honestly. I do sometimes say Ghibli, but then my dumb brain goes back. Okay. Shimo. I finally improved and learned more on content creation and cosplay. Plan B is to go back to college for something, probably a library degree. Probably have someone mentor me and get a job again. That's fair. So the library degree thing, I did read, like, that was one of the ones that like caught my attention when I was like plopping in all this, and I think it's so cool that like that librarians are considered enough of like a specialized profession that they need a degree, because one second. I was trying to pick up my headset, but it fell. Okay. But yeah, that it like I had, as a kid, you know, I went to the library a lot and I enjoyed it, but I never thought of it as like a like that specialized type of career where you need like more training and background knowledge of it rather than just like on the job style training. So I think that's really neat. But also, education is so expensive. But I'm someone who really enjoys learning things, so the struggle, yes. Do much more than just libraries do. Most information systems would fall under too. Ooh, that's interesting. But it does make sense though. That makes sense. Because I know a lot of it is like the categorization and those sorts of things. So that's actually really interesting. That, for some reason, that just seems like something very interesting for me just to go like deep dive reading on, that I'm not going to do right now. But I want to. But also, I believe in you and your goals for improving your content creation and your cosplays and finishing your Viera cosplay or updating it. Yes. You get sticker. Green sticker. That one goes there. No, it won't go on the other thing. Is that still a painful memory that I'm not supposed to bring up, or am I allowed to bring it up to encourage you to do the things? Thank you for the look. Rushed into the room. Sorry, I'm late for the presentation. It's okay, but there's still more to the presentation. Yes. From Keeb. To transition from indoor competitive karting to outdoor. Oh. For the last 2 years, I've competed in the BIKC British Indoor Karting Championships and won 2 races in my second season in regionals. So this year I want to start doing some outdoor events. For 2026, I have my own outdoor kart I maintain myself, so the goal is to take part in some local karting races to help build my confidence and skill. How is indoor karting different from outdoor? Is it just because like the different are not all the tracks like paved tracks like they would be indoor? Or is it like or is it like an all-terrain type track? Because I mean, like, either way you're gonna have you're gonna have weather conditions. But I was wondering if the substrate, I suppose, that you're going to be karting on is also different. I don't know how any of this works. Not only are the cards different, but so is the conditions of the asphalt. Oh, okay. Oh, because the heat and such would affect the asphalt. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Good to know. Yeah, very good to know. That's cool. I believe in you. I hope you do good. Yes. Wait, sticker. Blue sticker. Oh no, I moved myself. Where is the sticker gonna go? It can go right there. Yeah. From Michael. I want to do something better TM with my time and get back in shape, relearn guitar, and make something go outside. Heck, I haven't played Celeste in ages. I was good at Celeste. In theory, there should be at least 3,000 hours of free time in a year. You know what you could do with that much time? I don't. But if I don't take up all of it with pretending to study, I might find out. You're gonna do so many cool things, Michael. I don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna do, and that's the beauty of it. And I love that. It is. You're gonna do cool things, and I love that. 3,000 hours to do cool things. Yeah. Although it's scary, I suffered injuries in the past, landed on me when I hit a barrier and broke my wrist. Ooh. Yeah, please stay safe. But stay safe. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's the core? Where will this one go? This one's gonna go on my wing. Wait, why is it behind me? Why? Why did this? Wait, I can delete that item. There we go. We're gonna try again with the sticker. I did something wrong. Select. Yes. Oh, I see what I did. I done goofed. How do I? Oh no, I broke it. I broke the things. Nope. God damn it. Nope. Which one is it? No, that was the wrong one to delete. No, that was the gold. That was the special gold star. Fuck you. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. This is fine. No. No. Okay. Got this. Mila, I would like to share that I have super glue on my teeth. Why? May I ask why you have super glue on your teeth? Like, how did you come to be in that predicament? What choices did you make? I'm concerned about them. Okay, and delete. There we go. All right. Now we're trying again. Isn't that stuff toxic? I mean, yeah. You can ask why. I won't tell you it's also on my tongue. Ugh, that's uncomfy. Is it... Were you trying to open the super glue? Oh, I understand what has happened. I understand. We're at the limit of the stars for this, but I have to fix the thing. Where I'm figuring this out. If it gets in your throat. I mean, if it gets absorbed in your body at all, I think it's probably not great for you. Dun. So I'm trying. I want more stickers, so I'm trying to fix these. How do you... General configuration. How do I move my VTuber model to be the item in the back? How does one do this? Dun 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 dun. I am not finding the information I need, so we're just gonna pin the other stars like near me. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yes. Okay. Trying again. I wish I could like change my V2 configure fine tune item. No, that's not what I wanted it to do. All right. Where can this go where it will be appreciated? There we go. You can live right there. Wow. Oh, but then when I move my model, it's not gonna move with me. That's sad. Ah, there we go. Now it lives with me. Haha! Yay! We did it! We found it. Blowing on some stuff to make it dry. Hit my lips. That licked my lips. Oh my gosh. Oh, that. Be careful, bro. I'm gonna head out. Bye, Keep. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Back to the resolutions. From Salty, complete the Savage tier in the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. He's gonna spend the appropriate amount of time working towards that. What does that mean? What is the appropriate amount of time? I feel like that's a very subjective. That's just kind of subjective, you know? Like, who determines if it's been an appropriate amount of time? You know, like how? See, does that get pinned? Please pin. There we go. I believe in you, Salty, though. You got this. From Golden Wolf, get the Goku physique. Definitely also work more on my novel, which I hope to make into a manga or light novel, and more working out and staying better focused when focused, I imagine. That's exciting. I hope you get inspiration for your novel and that you're able to write more of it. Yes. I hope it goes well. Yes. And as well as your fitness goals. Yes. Sticker. Oh wait. No. Oh no. I pinned this item to the background. Ah! Please. Long clicking and hold. I did do that. Oh, wait. Wait, why is this one? I'm still struggling. This long click and hold thing is not doing the things. One second. I was. Oh, it was locked. That's why. We're just gonna delete it. We're starting fresh. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. We are retrying. Item configure. Okay, let's see what this does for me. Ah, it worked. Okay, there we go. All right. We made it work. We only have 2 of them that are partially behind my hair, but that's fine. That's fine. Got it. From One Punch, become better preparing for my careers. My career goals are becoming data analyst, digital media marketer, and graphic designer. Practice using data and graphic design related applications like Excel, Taboo, and Adobe Illustrator. That's exciting. There's luckily a lot of like tutorials and such for those and like guides. So I believe in you, One Punch. Yes, yes, yes. It's still there. How? If, you're gonna have to like scrape that off your teeth. That's so uncomfortable. Oof. Ugh. Good luck. Blue one there. From Han Yellow. To learn more about 3D modeling, I dabbled in 3D programs like Blender and Vroid. This year, I want to learn to make higher quality models. More tutorials and practice. From Han Yolo. That's exciting. 3D stuff is so cool. I don't understand it at all, but I am so thrilled for those of you that do. I think it's cool. Yeah. I wish I could understand, but I do not. It overwhelms me, like even for like 3D printing and those sorts of things. I'm just like call for help. And next we have fellows resolutions, which I decided we were gonna have all on one page because this is a lot. Resolution: buy more Pokemon cards with credit cards. Drink less caffeine, quitting cold turkey. Then to hustle 24 straight gas pedal for 365 days straight by drinking more caffeine and scientifically calculate how little sleep I need. Stretch my body instead of only my patience. Download an app that I hope to use. Okay. Go to bed before I start making bad financial decisions. You bought an alarm clock. Okay. And then stop raw dogging your calendar like it owes you money. Block out your calendar entirely and schedule nothing. Fantastic. I would expect nothing less. I feel compelled to point out a few minor contradictions. Just something small, you know. So our one goal here is to drink less caffeine, but in order to achieve the following goal, the plan is to drink more caffeine. And then also scientifically calculate how little sleep you need. Which kind of questions the go to bed before you start making bad financial decisions. With that one, how, if I may ask, how is an alarm clock going to help you with going to bed earlier? Alarm clocks are for waking up. Unless you're gonna use your alarm clock to be like, hey, it's bedtime. But typically alarm clocks are for the waking up from bed. I have no notes on that last one, so that's where we are. And the royalty of reflections and resolutions, yay! After all of the energy drinks last year. Yeah, after the 1,000 something energy drinks. We can only hope that the app is helpful for his stretching goals. I feel like the buying Pokemon cards with credit cards is one of those bad financial decisions, but I'm not here to judge his life. All the power to him. Oh god, it's my turn. Oh, does this one not? Does this one not auto loop? Okay. Okay. I'm. Wait, I forgot to put a sticker on for fellow. I was so bewildered, we'll say. Let me see what was the last color I had on? Green, so it'll be dark blue. Next. Figure fine tune item. Nope. Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break before I go rant about my stuff. Is that okay? I'm gonna take a quick break. Yes. I'll be back momentarily. hello, I'm back. I've returned. Ah! Okay, there we go. I was trying to make sure all my things. Thank you for welcome back. Thank you. I had to readjust my screens again, but I didn't really readjust them in a very good way. I am so excited for when I have my new monitor set up. I will be unstoppable. Wait, we got this. I started readjusting my screens before coming back, in my defense, and then I realized I needed them adjusted a different way, and I'm panicking again. No. It sounded like a cat just now. Okay, have you guys ever heard those super deep cat meows? That's how I felt just now. There we go. I guess that gets rid of most of the things. Alright. Okay. And then I can read chat here. I can read the messages. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. This is the part that I'm scared about doing, guys. Can we just like reread all of yours again? I don't want to talk about myself. I'm really this feels like an icebreaker exercise. Hey, Oji-san, thank you for the Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Yes. But the worst part is that I literally signed myself up for this. Like this is one of those like I got anxiety. Thank you. Any support is appreciated and well received. Yes. 1 second. Okay. We got this. So, for my reflections, I guess let me do a preface for this. I every year, like personally, I spend more time like reflecting on the past. Oh my gosh, I need water. I'm not crying, I swear. I'm coughing. I'm trying to not cough. It's not working. Anyways. So like typically, personally, like I spend a lot more time like reflecting on what happened the past year, like the highlights, and I get my quote unquote like resolutions from that, in the sense of like wanting to improve, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, but also to like remember the fun moments and like really appreciate those. So that's a big reason why I started doing it, because I have awful memory. So yeah, that's that. But this past year, 2025, was rough. It was rough in every single aspect of my life. So much so that, you know, I had to take 2 fairly extended breaks from streaming, and then was also hospitalized. So yeah. So I like, in doing my reflections, doing my own personal reflections, it kind of inspired me to add the reflections part onto the survey, because I wanted to hear about like the cool things that you guys did this year. I wanted to like, I wanted to see the highlights of your highlights, you know what I mean? That's why that was added, and also why I wanted to start with that, just to celebrate like all the cool, like everything you guys did. I loved reading your stories. Like, whether short or long, I like genuinely thank you so much for sharing with me and for feeling comfortable enough to share with everyone in the community. So I really, really appreciate that, and I hope you guys have more happy memories and happy experiences to make good memories in the words. You guys know what I mean. And then also just like seeing your guys' goals for the future, and having that to like look forward to, and to be able to cheer each other on for that. But yeah, so I did struggle a lot with this and putting it into words. Because I was like, shoot, if I'm asking for other people's reflections, I kind of realized like after that, I was like, I'm gonna have to share my own. And I was like, I was like, I struggled with it. It was a rough year, but it also felt like it went by very fast, in that it like it was a blur in a sense, but that's okay. There were still good memories to be had, and that is what is important. But yeah. I'm sorry that got less, like, lower energy for that. I'm so sorry. Anyways, highlights. Yeah. Wait, what screen am I clicking on? How's everyone's 2026 so far? Mine's been going pretty well. Easy. Okay, so for my reflections, my highlights of the year, attending CEO, Offkai, and Hallmat as a VTuber was such a treat. I really enjoyed each experience for it's like they were each special in their own way. CEO, I got to spend a lot of time chatting with like longtime regulars from our community. Offkai, I was able to meet other VTubers, and I felt like I was actually participating a bit more in the community things. And like since then, I feel like I have reached out to others that I've met there. So I'm just like I'm growing my little social circle. It's no longer like a little tiny 4-pixel bubble. It's growing. It lives. And then Hallmat, seeing some of my closest friends, making the friendship bracelets for everyone in the community. And then still like truly am so moved by people having said that they like me for me, essentially, like that they came over because they liked my vibe, or when I had friends tell me that they believe in me for me, like that. Those moments was very nice. Very good brain chemicals. Yes. Brain over. Yes. So I was very appreciative of those. I also got to go to some concerts this year, more than I had in the past few years. I used to go to concerts a lot, and then I kind of stopped, just like when my last year or two, I kind of went to less. But I got to see Poppy, Chiodo's, Hawthorne Heights. I got to meet the singer from there again, which I did when, like, the first time I saw Hawthorne Heights, like, as a child. And then Stray Kids and Baby Metal. So that was really fun. And then going to AX also, that was good times. Yes. I also feel like I spent a lot more quality time with my pets this year, like intentional quality time, or like just being more cognizant of it. Speaking of, hello creature. the kitty has decided to join. Hi. Okay, she's come over and sat on my lap. Hi, are you gonna lay on the keyboard again? Please don't do that. Okay, please don't. Thank you. But also cherish time with friends and community members, like especially at Hallmat and CEO, and then also just like some random outings that my friends would drag me on. They'd be like, one of my friends invited, like, I hadn't talked to in a couple of days. Hey Chestnut, welcome. I hadn't talked to you in a couple of days. And then they're like, hey, you want to go to the theme park? I was like, sure. You're like, great, I have free ticket. I was like, okay, we're going to theme park. It was like a week that I was really struggling with things. Hey Oni, welcome in. Kitty heard it's like quality times with pets. Honestly, she's like, pets? I require pets. I know that word. Where's your sister actually? Not in her usual spot. Well, okay. Her sister's probably looking for dinner. It do be that time. That's okay. And then also this year I really have gotten like a better idea of what my goals are as a VTuber, and as a content creator in general. Like I have some like ideas and notes written down floating around for like different like content series or collab ideas and those sorts of things that I hope that I can do in the future, and just other things that I want to try branching out into, and we'll see. Those are the highlights of the year. Yes. I have it's given me plans for this year and the following years. Yeah. Okay. And now my resolutions. Okay. I separated them. I was so when I was making the resolutions, the initial form, I was like, I was trying to think of like how to categorize them between, like, I was thinking like habit versus like achievement, like how to I guess like get some sort of data from the from your guys' things. But I couldn't think of like the right words for it, so that didn't happen. But I did split my resolutions into personal versus VTuber, so I was able to do that. You'll notice that a lot of these are a bit more vague. That's because I don't want to beat myself up too much if I don't do the thing. That's me trying to be nice to myself. So for personal, exercise more regularly. I used to exercise fairly regularly. I was never much of a gym person or anything like that, but I would like do in-home exercises. But then I kind of fell off of that as my health kind of worsened, and like I remember one time trying to start an exercise and like instantly getting dizzy, and I was like, I guess that's off the table now. So it kind of discouraged me from that, but I'm hoping that once I am able to get a diagnosis, that can help like guide me where I like with safe options for that sort of things. Yes. I really want to like declutter and like get some better digital organization. I have folders made for organization. I love organizing things. Unfortunately, majority of my things right now are very unorganized, and it's very stressful. And man, I am extra grateful to my friends for that new computer, because when I transfer the things over, it's like a clean slate. I get to make it nice and pretty from the start. And that's also probably why I've been procrastinating on setting that up because it's a bit stressful. I was gonna do I wanted to focus my energy onto this stream, and then after that, then I was gonna mess with whatever comes my way there. I'm scared. Oh, but then I get to switch up my modders and do it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. Yes. Anyways, on top of that, I also really want to declutter my living space. I have a lot of things from like cosplaying and those sorts of things that I wouldn't be like, even if I were to get back into cosplay, I wouldn't use those particular things. Like, I just the other day I purged through half of my fabrics. Like, they're all usable fabrics, but I messaged my wife. I was like, hey, I got some fabric. And she's like, you have how much? I was like, it's okay. Here. Hey Kitsune, welcome in. So I want to make progress on like purging those things, then selling whatever I can, or gifting to friends and such. Yes. Give things to homes if appropriate, and resist the urge to hoard items. The fact that I am in such a predicament is a testament to the fact that I hoard items. Also, my growing blind box addiction is a testament to that as well. I see the solution for my problem right there, guys. I see it. No. Yeah, that's one of the goals. I also really want to start journaling. And I've been recommended scrapbooking, and I feel like that would be really fun to do. But one, I need to go find a journal that I like, that I feel like would be suitable, and I'm not sure what that journal looks like yet. So I need to figure that out. And then also the scrapbooking aspect of it scares me, because we just talked about how I need to declutter and and not hoard things, but it would be so fun. I might have to, and I could doodle in it. I could do like little, since we were talking about doing like, everyone's talking about doing like drawing practice, I could do little drawing practice. Shit, I'm gonna go buy myself a little scrapbook, I suppose. Well, we're making plans on one of my resolutions there. There we go. Fantastic. And then finally, I want to teach myself to have more flexibility with starting habits, or like starting any sort of like serial things that would be repeated, because I often end up in the mind space of like, oh, start it next week, but then things don't line up for starting it next week, so I'm like, oh, then just next week rather than like the next day, and I kind of just keep putting it off, and I need to untrain my brain from that. I gotta get better. I got to what's the word? I gotta actually start the things. I gotta do the things rather than waiting for a perfect moment or anything like that. And then, you know, maybe I will accomplish more things if I get out of that like paralysis loop. Then we're gonna do things. Yeah. And for my VTuber goals, my goals as the 2D entity, I would like to commission one piece of art per month. Last year I really slacked on getting more Mila art. I was disappointed in myself. But this year I want to try to set up like a budget for like monthly art, and then if one month I'm like under budget, I can go and put it towards the following month type of thing. But I actually did accomplish this for this month already. As of today, I did commission one piece of art. So yes. I get a gold star for that. And look, I got gold stars on me. Yeah. Making progress on that. Ooh. I should set up one of those little tracker things. I should do that. Because I'm very much like a visual person, and if I set up like a little tracker for commissioning art and then like some of the other habits I want to do, I think that might help like remind me that, hey, I am making progress, or that, hey, this is something I need to do. I am very much a visual person. I could put stickers on it. I could use those stickers from the hand cam stream on my little habit tracker. I can't believe I'm gamifying my life like I'm in elementary school and being rewarded with gold stickers with a gold star is the highlight of my day. I am not going to go and have a crisis about that right now. Nope. Okay, anyways. Hi, consistent content creation schedule and routine. That's gonna send me down that same hole. My goal is to be streaming 3 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, and probably Saturday. And then, yeah. I'm starting with Saturdays every other week for this month, and then kind of going from there. See how it goes. See how it goes. No time like the present. No, I am not. No. Fun fact, I forgot what that rabbit hole was that I was starting to go down, but that's okay. That's probably for the best. I blocked that out so fast. This is what I mean when I have bad memory, and I need the things to be like in front of my face, but not like flashing in front of my face, because if it flashes in front of my face, it makes me upset, and then I ignore it angrily. Like, I acknowledge it's there, but I'm not gonna read what it says. I'm just gonna be like, that thing. And then when I finally am able to read what it says, I'm gonna be like, that thing, I never want to see you again, stinky. And yeah. Anyways, I want to make a website, like a card website, even if it's like something simple, to have all my links on. I would very much enjoy doing that. So I feel like I might start with like just a very basic card and throw all my links on there, and then kind of work on updating it throughout. I feel like that might be the route to go on that, and maybe I'll even have it done by the end of this month or something like that. I need to set more timeline-based goals. That's what I need to do, because that's how I work better, I realize. Because even actually when I was cosplaying, because if I had an infinite timeline to make a cosplay, like if my friends and I didn't have it set for like a specific convention or photo shoot, that's just going on the back burner, and we hope that I feel like sewing that day. But if it's like con is 3 months away, I'm gonna start working, and then I'm probably not gonna do a significant amount of work until like con is 1 month away. But that's still fine. I'll at least have it planned out, type of thing. So yeah, I should give myself deadlines. I have to play mind games with myself to do things. I'm broken. Anyways, how do we get onto that again? How? Whatever. I want to open up, one of the things I didn't add on there. I wrote it in my little notes, but I didn't add it on the thing. 1 second. I want to add on the thing. Where is the thing? Oh, there's the thing. Dun 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 dun. Oh, why did it, why? You know what, good enough. That's not what I needed. Trying to get back into the same presenting mode that I was in before. One moment. So a teleprompter off or peripheral vision. Yeah, like a teleprompter. Yeah, just like kind of like floating slightly in the background. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I needed. This is what I needed. All right. It's really hard to have self-control to just make yourself do something. Yes, especially with ADHD. Like I have so many things I know I need to do that I want to do. But my brain's like, no, we're not doing that. Another one of my goals as like creator is to increase my concurrent view count, or however, whatever that's the concurrent view count. I want to increase that, and like that goes in with being more consistent of a content creator and those sorts of things. But I see a lot of people will like post or will have like definite numbers for theirs, and I am terrified of doing that. Like I if I get 10% increase, I will be happy. That like I would beat myself up so much if I didn't, like, if I set like a really high goal and then didn't meet it. Wait, 50% increase. Yeah, 50% increase. I was like, that 10% doesn't work out. 50% increase from my current concurrent views. Yes. But yeah, that's putting hard numbers like that scares me. My anxiety just spikes. It's like, oh, what if I don't? What happens if I don't? I have to be gentle with myself. I have to be nice. Be like, this is fine. It's a suggestion. Commitment, am I right? Honestly, like it's it can be difficult with like being able to stay consistent with things. Like even if you want to, it do be difficult. Another goal I have is to open YouTube memberships. I've had them available for like over a year now. But I still don't really know what to offer for like the memberships. So I need ideas. So feel free to drop ideas in the Sweets chat in Discord. But that is something I want to offer, since like I have the Twitch subs, which those come with emotes. Oh yeah, I guess I could have the emotes in the YouTube one too. I do want to get more emotes. I do want more emotes. Yes. Oh yeah, the YouTube memberships is definitely something I want to do sometime this year. Yes. I didn't want to like open it without having something to offer for it, you know, like that didn't feel good. So yeah, and on top of that, I would like to finally get a YouTube payout. I haven't reached the threshold for it, but this year I will. Hopefully. I was trying to check before stream how close I was to it, and then I got so distracted. I don't think I ever found out my answer. I don't know where my brain went, but it did not end up where it needed to be. And then finally, I want to get new Twitch redeems, just like fun things for you guys for chat. Yes. And Rayra has said that they would help me with setting them up, so that is one that's already in progress. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So My heart is racing. I can't believe I finished the presentation. I survived. I survived the presentation. Also, do you think it'd be possible for me to get a screenshot of your slides? Yeah, you should be able to in the VOD. Oh, possibly a good screenshot. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to in the VODs. You could probably get the, I think on both YouTube and Twitch it allows for clips, so you could probably clip them as well. Yes. It's fine, dude. That's fair. You presented amazingly. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my narration. If you guys ever make any clips of me, please feel free to share. I love to see them. It makes me happy that people think that I'm funny sometimes and not just me laughing at my own jokes because I'm talking to myself. Actually a clip of me dying. Oh no. There's so many of those. Which one? Oh my gosh. Whee! I'm going to wait, where'd my OBS go? I'm gonna go click out of this so that I can click off of that screen. Dying laughing. Oh, yeah, today. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, there. I'm back in the center-ish, I think. I don't know. 1 second. I need to move the windows again. There we go. Tripping over words compilation. God, that would... I, at one point, tried getting a compilation of me, of, like, my screams or my, like, stim things that I do, and that was a challenge. I don't know that I think I made like the timestamps for them for a few streams, but I don't think I ever got to actually clipping them into a full compilation because I was like, there's so much. There's so much. Like, it would be I feel like between the combination of those three, there would be enough for a stream of its own. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Oh no. Oh no, no. Okay. Eep. Ow. 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 My bit. Ow, that was my shoulder. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. I am going to call it a night here and have I think I finally want snacks, is what I was trying to say. Those were the words that were trying to come out of my mouth, is that I hungry and I want snacks. So it's snack time. Yes. Good night. Next stream will be, next stream will be on Monday at 4 p.m. We're gonna play Final Fantasy. I think we're gonna go back into MSQ. It's the new year. We're getting back into MSQ. We're gonna do the New Year event and then get back into MSQ. And then Tuesday, also I'll probably stream at 4. I don't know what I'm doing that day yet. I'll have the schedule posted Saturday. No, not Saturday. Today's Saturday. On Sunday. I'll have the schedule posted before midnight on the West Coast on Sunday. Yeah, give myself 3 extra hours. But thank you all for joining me. Like I said earlier, thank you so much for sharing your resolutions and reflections with me and with the community. I really appreciate it. I hope that we can come back and do this again next year and see what everyone what other great things everyone has done, and then also we can see how many of us accomplished any of our resolutions, or like what progress we made on those sorts of things. But thank you. I hope you guys have good snacks and good naps and happy time zones, and may the new year be kinder. Thank you. Night.